We've got a grand finals here, our first best of 3, and it is a fantastic one. The two best teams coming out of the Philippines, TNC and OB Neon.
Now it's more, also I think a buff to the stun radius, was it? At level, was it just the talent? I don't remember. There's too many damn patch notes. I'll check my notes.
The Splitter Shard pulse count increased from 2 to 3, but that's with the Shard.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how good Carry Io is still. As see, we're going to flood down bottom. Abaddon chases down Tims and finds an early kill, but Carry Io received pretty heavy nerfs.
Be interesting to see. I mean, Clockwork needs a couple more levels. I mean, without Cogs, they don't actually have any real setup for this Sunstrike.
We're going to test that. Yopash is out of mana. He just jumped in with an Astral Step, has 0 mana. Yanuel's going to try and kind of bail him out. Has the shield as well as a Fairy Fire to heal him up a little bit. The Sunstrike going to land on Yopash. He does make it to the rune, but dies in the process. And TNC want more. They're going to chase down the Abaddon as well. Great move from TNC, knowing that those 6-minute runes are coming up. Rotated all their supports.
Yeah, that was huge. Really well done.
Does keep his... Oh, doesn't quite keep this thing alive. Unfortunately, the creep wave came a little bit too late. Otherwise, this tower could have taken a lot of damage. Now, other guy TP and Yopash does have 1 Astral Step left, but they're looking to gank with the Rupture. Doesn't have a TP, I imagine. Yeah, he TP'd back to lane, so still 48 seconds on that. Illusion Rune will dodge the Sunstrike. And now with Yanuel showing up, he may actually survive his way through this one. But Invoker coming in. Yopash, no Astral Step for 10 seconds. Yanuel still trying to heal him up a little bit. Has another shield in a couple of seconds, but not going to get a chance to use it. Great rotation from TNC. Yeah, I think Abaddon dies here as well. Invoker's just kind of pieced out already. He's got a Sunstrike in a couple of seconds. He might try and snipe this kill. As a Cookie is going to set up a stun into a Sunstrike. Perfect play from TNC.
Wow. This is a TNC I haven't seen in a while. They are on point right now.
Not quite level 6 on that Pengo, so no Rolling Thunder yet still. Does look like the Tome is coming out on his Courier though, so we'll have it soon. Rock in some trouble. Gets jumped on here with the Astral Step in, and it looks like they're just going to ditch the Bloodseeker. Armel says, I'm getting out of here, and with that, you're going to look to play in these other 2 lanes.
That armor's real nice.
It feels like a, you know, this more like aggressive early game item. Top lane, they go in on Debil, Skem. He could be in some trouble, but he's just looking to turn it around on him. He's just running in and fighting. He's on his own in a 1 versus 4 scenario, and he's almost killing everyone with this Hood plus Chip Fest. Unfortunately, just not quite enough damage. You know, that's going to look good on the damage dealt stats, but it is a death nonetheless.
Yeah, he did more than the enemies by almost 1,000.
Nice 2.6k damage dealt. As Rupture is going to come out on the Void Spirit. Yopash could be in some trouble. Shot goes through his body, it almost looks like here. As Penguin can come in with the Rolling Thunder here. This could pose problems for TNC. They've got to try and juke away from this one. They pull Playhard in pretty deep here. Nice Cookie. Going to help Armo get back to safety, and Playhard, he's perhaps overcommitted. Bloodwreck comes out. In goes Yopash, gets the kill with the Astral Step forward, and now Armel manages to dodge the Dissimilate, gets the Tornado EMP off, and Yopash loses his mana, does still have bottle charges here as the cooldown going to look to Zussi back, but TNC playing around the outskirts of this one, except for Bok. Bok in trouble on the Bloodseeker here. Tim's getting incredibly low, as does Armel, and Gabby is just going to tether himself back to the high ground. TNC just being outgunned here, Kyle.
So it's just a lot of, hey, we're strong, run at them, followed by the other team saying, no, it's us who are strong, we will run at you. And eventually we'll have probably this massive team fight around an objective, but bottom, I think bottom. Pango, nice jukes.
Oh, he's, juking the kiss. I think every single one except maybe one. He is being scattered up by the Thirst, but perfect jukes on the Mortimers.
Somebody's got their WoW subscription still.
Unfortunately, Boomy with free vision from the Thirst gets killed. This time he's not missing the hook shot. I mean, you kind of mentioned, you know, you're worried about TNC scaling. Do you think Gyro, if this game goes late, is kind of that ultimate carry?
Hard to say. Like I would say yes, but it's not like he doesn't like win the game by himself. It's more a product of like the rest of his team. And yeah, there's the Wisp with his queued up. When they get these items, that is their timing, because the downside of the OB Neon lineup, it's all magic damage. But until then, they have a big edge.
You see both teams going for some of these BKBs. Unfortunately for Leshrac, no BKB on him. He gets rotated on, making use of the relocate, and feels like TNC using their vision to great effect here. And now just chilling in their bounty runes. And 20-minute mark coming up, perhaps going to see a fight over some of these power runes. Smoke into the Radiant jungle here. They're running once again. It's Scam on the left track. They're making a beeline from Abaddon. Sees is coming. He TPs him preemptively, but I don't know if he can save this. The rest of Neon is making a beeline for it looks like Scam. He's going to be kept alive. Bloodseeker runs in with the Blade Mail. He's turning this one around, and Scam absolutely gets obliterated. But here comes the Gyro with the Rolling Thunder to back him up, locking everybody down, and the Gyrocopter doesn't kill the IO. Relocates out just in time. TNC trying to stop the chase with some cogs.
Yapash still very aware of his limitations, and I think, yeah, this is the right play. You still need a fight if you're Neon. You have the BKB on Gyro. You need to force an active engagement here.
Well, we're going to see how that engagement goes. No Pengo Rolling Thunder for a couple of seconds, so they should have it for this fight. Rupture comes out early. Yeah, he's gone in really deep early on, and that Mortimer's Kisses may just finish him off. He is not playing with buyback, so he's just dead. The Clockwork is the sacrifice for this one, but that's a support Clockwork, so you don't mind that if you're TNC, and the Clockwork is actually going to survive his way through this one. Natsumi no longer has BKB to fight with, and they've lost two. Bok is just zooming his way into this fight now, as Gabby is there to back him up with these spirits, doing a lot of damage here, even with the nerfs. Gabby loses his creep, needs a new tether target, tethers to Bok to keep him alive, and with the Sunstrike, they take out Natsumi. He's dead now as well. And the Tornado going to do perfect play from Armel, catches out the Beal, as well as Playhard, and they are absolutely destroying Obi Neon now. One kill left to get to complete one, and that's going to be 6 kills in total with buyback.
Wow,
Great fight from
what
TNC.
a fight. So his first astral step was right into a tornado, so he's just starting with half his chart. Then he goes up to the high ground. I believe he got ruptured preemptively, and then has to defensive step away. Like, he's just dead. He throws his life away, forces his Gyro to spend BKB just to run up the high ground. And whoa,
redemption
okay,
art.
I say that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
Yep.
Obi Neon knows it's coming. They're going to smoke as well. But I don't know if you want to find TNC at the moment.
TNC perhaps ready for this. They don't even, I think they don't care about this Aegis. I think importantly, Playhard yet to get a blink on this Pengo, so he won't have the easiest initiations for the Rolling Thunder. They do have the high ground though. They put some wards here, and I think they know where they are. Yopaj goes in first on the Invoker, but he's going to BKB. He instantly looks to turn. A great Cogs catches out 3. Clockwork happy to throw himself away for the cores here. They get caught in a huge amount of AoE. TNC going to buy back the Clockwork here. They've already taken out the left. The Aegis being wiped out already, and Bok is just charging in headfirst with his BKB. That will wear out now, but without a Rolling Thunder, Playhard just gets ruptured up and picked off. Didn't get a chance to use it in the end, and TNC winning the numbers advantage so far, but they want to keep fighting. Gabby's holding onto his BKB. He's just in the middle of things, but he threw away the Bloodseeker's life as a result, so but does come at a bit of a cost here. They cancel the TP of the Abaddon, so this should get them one more kill. Not the most convincing team fight in the end for TNC, despite the triple BKBs.
It's a 4 for 3. I think that's all right. Oh,
yeah.
Just kidding. The buyback's going to pay off.
They're going to get 4. Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Nice
Tornado finds him on the left. Oh,
that's really
convincing team fight now.
Yeah. All it took is that one kill.
That changed it.
Yeah, that was the Aegis too.
And they're making a move. The line being drawn. It seems like TNC have an idea of where Neon are coming from. Yeah, TNC themselves camping the high ground. They're expecting Neon to come this exact way. Teams running into each other. Bok gonna run to Debil. Bok gets gone on, but he gets the BKB off, throws out the Rupture here. It's on Yopaj once again. Yopaj just unable to play into this Rupture. He gets back to the high ground with the shield and the heal. He may be able to outlast this Rupture, as Leshrak without a BKB is gonna get isolated and picked off. Boomy does end up going down. Gabby could not save him in time, but that's a support for a core.
Yep. Oh my, Ace, what?
Oh boy.
Now this is a build. Still at the 3 points cost. Max out Wex Exort. This in Armel Invoker. The alacrity is so strong. 135 attack speed and damage. Plus the ACR.
Gets gone on, gets Rupture, gets back to the high ground here. Still alive for now. Tornado gonna follow him up.
Oh my god.
Mortimer's Kisses there as well. Yoke gonna get himself the hell out of here, keep himself alive, but his teammate's not so lucky, so it's all in on saving him. But where's the turnaround? The Gyrocopter needs to dish out the damage with the Pengo roll, and it's just not quite there. The IO, the sustain onto Bok. Is the damage gonna be there? The Rolling Thunder still kicking in. It's gonna wear off soon, and unfortunately for Natsumi, there just wasn't enough lockdown to keep him alive, and that is 3 dead, about to be 4. Only Pengo Playhard remains, and TNC have just ran over them with a Gabby Ultra kill. Gabby 4.4k health when he's, like you say, tethering the Invoker now, who has the AC, so they're just dishing crazy right-click damage. It is not looking good at all for Neon. And then Boomy gonna find perhaps pick off up top, the relocate coming in. Playhard has a TP here. Not going to be able to go for it just yet. Perhaps could look for a tornado, but it looks like he's going to get out. Okay. Melt. Tornado was on cooldown, so didn't get a chance to throw it out. Just fishing for a kill. They'll relocate back to the mid lane. And right there, they're going to find Skem. Skem gets instantly ruptured up. Going to look to turn into as much damage as he can, but he's going to get picked off. 0, 8, and 3. It's been a rough game for him.
Like, they needed a fight before these BKBs. We were talking about it. They're just suddenly all immune, and like they're pushing with no fear. Look at the sustain. Like, they're just completely ignoring the efforts of Neon to push this back.
Oh, they're going to Rolling Thunder, but where's the follow-up damage? Gyrocopter wasn't really there until now. He's going to try on the Aya, but they just don't have the damage. This Aya.
He's so tanky. They're using all their spells, and TNC are just like, okay, what's next?
Yeah, you can take away his regen, but he doesn't need his regen when he's got almost 5,000 health. And he's going to kick back in soon. He's still got a BKB. He has the cheese now as well. He can cheese himself with Bok. He just took it out of his backpack.
Yeah.
We'll see.
They're going to play conservatively until they get it.
Yeah.
There it is.
They're poking at the racks, and there we go. Hits it. Gets level 25. Gets the attack tether targets. As Hookshot going to go in, but they're going to look to push the Beal into them. Immediately pops the Greaves. He's getting like melting as well as Natsumi on the Gyrocopter. And even with the BKB, he's just dead. No answer for that one is Boomy's clockwork. Honestly, he missed a couple hook shots in the early game, but he has been so impressive with his initiations, and GG is gold.
That was nuts. I mean, Wisp, it got heavy nerfs, but this is still pretty damn strong. I think maybe the OB Neon draft was exploitable to an extent, but this is still really well done by TNC. Like, they hit that BKB timing and just never look back. I love the Bristle last pick. This is one of my favorite heroes, one of my best through multiple MOBAs. I think that the fact that they're putting on an Armel likely mid and then Gabby on the safe lane Quap is a really cool adjustment.
Both teams saying hello to each other from across the river. Tag team's already been leveled up here. TNC, the slow does catch Bok, and again with the taxi, that's a lot of slow. They push him back as well as Tim's going to snipe the bounty rune, but Bok may die for this. First blood picked up by the Boots Tusk.
Is that worth it? I mean, it's a bounty rune for the first blood. Yeah, what Bristle can do really well is pull creep waves to camps and then farm both with Quill spam.
Yeah. Something, yeah, I guess Kunkka, you kind of can do it with the cleave, but definitely nowhere near to the same extent that Bristle can.
Yeah.
Top lane, they've gone in on Mars, and this is the matchup they wanted, and the matchup they're going to look to crush. Although Tim's maybe going to pay for this with his life. Does go down as Gabby has to aggro some tower hits off of him. They get the kill, but they trade 1-1. I guess, you know, he wants that farming, but the sacrifice would be one less point in the Bristleback, maybe.
Were you dreaming?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got one, exactly, like that's just standard. I thought I've seen a lot of players getting that early point in queue because it's also about getting Warpath stacks. You cannot get to max Warpath, even at only level 1 with 5 stacks, by just spamming Quill Spray. You need to have both actives available.
Great play from Gabby, gets the kill up top, but may pay for this. The tower damage with the support rotation does end up bringing him down. Bloodseeker down bottom now in some trouble. Bok getting chased back to his tower. Very Sumi. Haven't talked much about his troll. Does feel like, you know... Oh, troll. Just... Okay. Not what Bok had in mind. Insta Bok. Is that like a BM pause? I don't know what that... Yeah. Gabby gonna tip the troll here. I mean, this does feel like a pretty good game for Troll as far as not having anything that really completely ruins his game. Perhaps the Wyvern. We haven't seen much Wyvern.
Yeah. It is really just the Wyvern, and I would say the Quap can be very annoying too, but it's an awfully, like, Gabby's not having the greatest game, so I don't think he's gonna be super concerned. And realistically, the thing about Troll is that you're just gonna farm way faster than all these heroes. You're gonna buy Battle Fury, and you're gonna hit creeps.
Europage getting gone on here. You mentioned this is the level 1 goo. Would have probably got that kill there, but Armel not gonna have it.
I mean, again, the reason Q, it's 12 mana, 1.5 second cooldown, 1.5 armor, but a 20% slow on that initial stack. Like, it lasts, it's so good. Also, no, sorry, it's 2 armor plus 1.5.
Hold that thought, Kunkka. He got too low, and there's a Bloodseeker in the game. Trying to farm and make some stacks. He made a nice stack. Guess what? Now Brixel's like, your stack? No, this is my stack. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Happily. I think this is where the 4th point in Quill Sprays is easily justified.
Oh, yeah.
This is where his build kicks in. Goo would not help you farm this. If anything, that 1 point in Bristleback might not be enough to take this stack.
Yep. And now, you get the Cold Embrace, and now you can heal him, but it still takes the damage, so I believe it still procs the back spine. But yeah, look at oh my, so much gold.
Ooh. That's, yeah, 1,200 gold now. Can pick up his Ring of Health. You mentioned they have no answer for the Bristle. Are they just going to be able to ignore him and win the game with their own kind of, win conditions?
I don't think so, to be quite honest. And it's, you got to think of this Bristle as like this patch's Timbersaw in a way. The difference is that Bristle has that ability to stay offensive, to run at enemies. You have your own slow. Now he's a DD. He's just going to smack these heroes.
And they already committed the boat, so there's some damage block for Yopaj, but he gets stunned before he can TP out. The arena is there to try and bail him out. Armel gets stuck to the arena. He's not going to die here, but he will slow him down a little bit, but he's still just going to shred through them. With the DD, you mentioned Stolen Cold Embrace, doing a nice job saving the snowball there as well. Armel just sitting in his ally Bloodbright is just going to absolutely annihilate them. Double kill for him, looking for a third, triple kill for Armel. Armel's not done, he's on the bloodbath here. As Bloodseeker looking to charge forward, it could be play hard next. Is it going to be the ultra kill? You betcha. Mars the only survivor.
Oh, an agent stack. Thank you very much, guys. Wow. Wow. Yeah. He is a Sanjo. He is unstoppable.
It feels like it's been them and Fnatic for, like you say, the last 2 or 3 years, and even maybe before Fnatic. TNC was, like, the last 5 years, TNC has been top 2, top 3 in SEA consistent. With just, the occasional underperformance in some of these online events, like not making it to the major. And Sumi just, one more kill. No, gets the ultimate off. Not gonna lifesteal off of it. He's just gonna be pulling deeper, unfortunately. Natsumi, there's no way you get this one alive as Bok. Okay. The mischance on him. Jason's on though, as Bristleback is just using everyone out of this one. Natsumi, well, he got the ulti off, but it just delayed the inevitable.
Yeah, I'd be considering GGing out. It's 10-6, but it's like, what do we do, guys?
If it wasn't the grand final, perhaps. Oh, the setup, the Winter's Curse. There's a Sonic Wave to follow this one up, and they get annihilated. Down goes the Rubik. Could be DeVille next. Scam. No escape for him. One more Scream to finish him off. The roll is there. The Scream 2. He's in kind of a 1 versus 4 situation. I don't think he wants to be here at all. Like you say, this is entering potential GG territory. Tusk shows up. Guys, you're already outnumbered. It's 5 versus 2. Why are you showing up to fight? Yanuel, well, no, they're going to roll it through. Miss him and catch Yopaj instead. That's a bigger kill. That's the mid-punk if they get. They're diving enemy tier 3 towers with this Bristle. He is just unstoppable. Tim's maybe a bit off more than he can chew. He is going to go down, but Armel, I don't think he's afraid of dying here. They'll get out. Only losing the air spirit. And by the way, they got another Tusk kill.
How did he... The Urn
charge? I guess... Oh, yeah, what else could it... Yeah, it must have been Urn charges. There was no magnetize, so yeah. Roche will go down for free. I don't think they... Do they even give it to Bristle? It feels like Gabby looks like he's taking it because this Bristle is unkillable.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I remember, it was just like a year or two ago, I think OG were running a lot of support Pugna, right?
Yeah.
I remember some of those online tournaments with Saxa playing a lot of Pugna.
Does Bristle got the Quicksilver amulet? It's so good on the... You always have a spell on cooldown, or you're not spamming your W well enough.
Jump in. Quap, that's the Aegis down, but here comes the cleanup. Well, maybe not. Bristle's pretty far away, but it's Bok on the Bloodseeker, just charging with a Rupture. Another Blood Right coming out. Nice stun coming in. The roll from Tim's gets the slow in a couple of gold. Mars with an arena could be able to bring down the Bloodseeker. Yep, Playhard snipes it. Here comes the Torrent boat. Tim's getting low, and Bristleback was just on the other side of the map for this one, so finally, it would be Neon. Get the better of TNC for now.
Ooh, thought about ulting there. And yeah, they just didn't have the Bristle running in. That's how you need to fight if you're OB Neon. Get these pickoffs. Fight away from the Bristleback. Do not let Armel dictate where these engagements go down.
Yeah.
Gabby, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he already lost the Aegis.
Oh, nice
silence. Back in with the X, the blink out. Oh. Another cleave. Gets him. Yopaj. A kill. That's basically, you can't kill the Bristle. Pop's the best kill you can get, but he made paper with his life. Yopaj getting slowed down by Armel. Is there going to be an escape here? Does have a TP if he can find himself in a nice spot. Winter's Curse available though, as it's a stolen Blood Right for coming in from Playhard, making all kinds of plays. The TP out from the Kunkka and Neon don't lose any. At least not yet. Neon maybe going to lose to Bill here. He's trapped in the trees, no escape for him, but they're more than happy to take this fight and only lose a Mars if that's the case.
Oh,
the problem is, it may not.
Dude, that stolen Blood Right is the only reason this fight lasts so long for Neon. Yeah. That is so long range.
Definitely look good for the Rubik here. Perhaps going to see a bit more emphasis on taking him down for like heroes like the Air Spirit, the Quap, and the Bloodseeker. Looks like the Tusk. They know Yanuel is nearby, and they're going to get him with the Winter's Curse here. Faces on. They will pick him off.
Admiral is on board.
Let's see. I'm trying to think, how do you close this if you're TNC? I mean, the Assault Cuirass on Armel will certainly help. But the team fight from Neon is starting to get a little spooky. They have the BKB on Troll, soon to have one on Yopaj as well.
Mid lane, they get a spear back onto Bok. It doesn't quite latch onto the trees though. He gets pushed out of the arena actually. Doesn't quite get caught in that one, but he's incredibly low anyways. Gets the rupture out as well. Rubik still with this stolen blood right, just making all kinds of plays. This silence on Bristleback causing problems. The spear back on the Bristle, the Troll's trying to bring him down. Is the damage there? Doesn't look like it just yet, but he is going to get low. He does go down. Natsumi, the Sonic Wave, not there in time to kill him off. He does end up dying. Gabby with the BKB charging it head first. Takes out Play Hard. Gabby just uncountered with that BKB. And now Jimmy running in forward, the Wyvern looking to set things up for Tims and Gabby. They roll in, they get the backline Mars. He goes down. Wyvern willing to throw away his life. The TP cancel coming out from Tims. Tims with these low cooldowns just destroying them in this fight. And Bok is back. He's full back. And he is going to absolutely clean up this mess as TNC. They may have lost the Bristle, but you kind of mentioned it earlier. If he does die, he's going to buy his teammates a hell of a lot of time to do just this. Wipe out OB Neon.
Yeah, really well played there by Gabby. Just playing the outskirts of the fight, making sure he stays alive, had full mana, was able to commit.
He's hidden like he has an AC, I feel like. AC, well, I guess he gets the 30 attack speed, but yeah.
Okay.
It feels like he's gone.
Well, what's interesting though, like considering that fight that he did die, he didn't have the plate mail. He went for the greedy progression with the Hyperstone first, so.
Yeah, I thought here they come, they get the Radiant Scan, they see everyone with this one, but the
nice
gets caught. Gets caught in the speed, but the Cold Embrace is there. The Winter, you're actually saying the Winter's Curse saving everyone else.
Oh my God.
With the Sonic Wave set up a huge desecration as Gabby gets himself a double kill, and he's looking for more. The Rubik in the trees is being hunted down as well, and with the Bristleback in the middle of this, doesn't seem to care. He's just taking up the troll. Great Cold Embrace again. Umi playing this fight perfectly. Has got Gabby an ultra kill. He's looking for the Rampage. Give him the Rampage. He gets stolen the first, but can he get it the second time? You betcha. It's a Rampage. Gabby. Easy pickings for him.
That was absolutely
Quap had a double damage room bottled up, ready to fight. It was just perfect execution. They get 6 kills out of it. They get top racks. They're going to get mid racks. Can't get bottom without the tier 2 tower, and we will see Skem spear back in the Bristleback. This Bristleback has looked a little more vulnerable, but ultimately when they focus Bristle, it's just meant Quap has been able to clean up.
Yep. Thinking about Boomy.
Next back, they recognize this Wyvern for the problem he is in these fights. Still gets the Winter's Curse off. Not going to lead to any kills here, and the Bloodseeker actually gets speared into the arena, so Bok in some trouble as well. Has a 4-staff, but can't get out of the arena, so a couple of kills going OB Neon's way.
2 racks was the trade. You'll take that any day of the week.
The one perhaps thing Neon could do that may give them a sliver of hope is snipe this Roshan, I feel. It's just respawned, and with Wyvern dead? I mean, Wyvern's back in 20 seconds. I don't think they're going to get out the Roshan time. They're also getting picked off here. But Gabby finds 1 kill, looking for a second potentially. As Tims goes charging forward. He's going to BKB, and Gabby just jumps on top of this Rubik. This Rubik just going to get deleted by a BKB Quap. And yep, he's just unstoppable now. Well, I talked about them taking Roche because it's 5v3. Well, it looks like, you know, all TNC need is Tims and Gabby to take a 2 versus 5 fight here. Yopaj can't do anything except BKB TP, and he almost dies there. Ooh, that was close.
That was their peak, right? Like, they won a huge major tournament, and since then, they've looked like
they won the major. They won an actual Valve major. Yeah, I was about to say, you're talking about ESL Mumbai? Come on, Kyle.
Okay, they won the...
There was the China, not the China, the Chengdu major, I want to say. One of them majors in China. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's so long ago, you don't remember it too well. But this is TNC. They look like they might be. Oh!
Brutal start to the fight. Doesn't mean Troll doesn't have to worry about that Winter's Curse, but the problem is there's no Rubik. Will instantly buy back. They go in on Booby, force him to defensively Cold Embrace himself. Doesn't mean he doesn't have that save, and he's going to get brought down to start the fight without a buyback here, so we'll see what the rest of TNC can do without the Wyvern this time. It looks like it's just fine. Gabby and Armel are just too damn farmed and tanky. Natsumi trying to lifesteal his way through this one, but he's hitting the back of the Bristleback. This is not what you want to do, and unfortunately the Bristleback just a little bit too tanky. It's GG. TNC take the Grand Finals 2-0. That was convincing, Kyle.